yards to go. King of Steel on the outside. A Via Sistina. A certain inevitability about Frankie Dettori and King of Steel winning the Champion Stakes.
I'm a poor man who needs some money. I'm a poor man who needs a job. I want money to buy cigarettes.
My Twitter feed was just awash of all things Frankie after Champions Day. In true Frankie style, he went out in magnificent fashion with a number of wins at Ascot, and that flying dismount one final time in the UK.
I'm not sure he's the best jockey in the world. I think most people think that's Ryan Moore, but he's the most important jockey in the world. He brings the most eyeballs, he brings the most different audience. Frankie is now supposedly retiring from English racing and heading to America to live. Just on Frankie, he was offered a chance to come to Ellerslie for Karaka Million Day. That won't be happening because there was an appearance fee, and it was too much to make it worth everybody's while. But he's heading to America. If Frankie Dettori is still healthy and doesn't ride at Royal Ascot next year, I'll give up drinking until he does ride there again.
Oh, I'm going to get in
Seriously,
touch with Frankie.
when I went to Ascot this year,
Come on, Frankie.
I went to Ascot last year and I was talking to people who were in the jockeys room, and they were like, of course Frankie's not retiring.
I know you say that.
It's a great story, but
I
it
think
wasn't true.
Not a great story, but it's an awesome way to celebrate a magnificent career.
I totally agree. Frankie's
Get around
awesome.
it, Michael. Get off the negative buzz. Get around it.
It's most important to tell punters the truth. That's the most important thing in racing. Fairy tales are for books. He was never going to retire, and everybody in the jockeys room knew he wasn't retiring, and then we pretended he was. And I'll be staggered if he's not at Royal Ascot next year. I'll give up drinking until he appears there again if he doesn't turn up at Royal Ascot next year.
I'm just going to mute you in a minute.